Hello everybody and welcome back to Simply Intuitive Tarot. My name is Brantley and this is going to be a general weekly nightcap reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Now it's a general reading, so the message might not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. Just take what fits and leave the rest at the door because you don't need that shit anyway. But if you do find that the message resonates, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button and leave a comment below. The comments help us connect with your energies on all future readings. And if your sun sign is Taurus, make sure to look on the channel for any corresponding videos that we post for your moon, rising, or Venus signs, so that way you'll get the entire message that the spirits have for you. Now, if you'd ever like to set up a private reading with either myself or with AJ, who does the pulse checks on the channel, you can definitely do that, and we've got all of the information you need to know to set that up in the description box below. Also, if you'd ever like to donate to the channel, we have a link to our Cash App in the description box as well. Just know that those donations are always appreciated, and they help us so much grow as a channel and make it possible for us to provide content to you. Now, if you're in the mood for a spicier spiritual experience, make sure to check out the OnlyFans channel, Explicitly Enlightened, which we will have linked down below as well. And before we get into the reading, I do want to take a minute to apologize for the absence last week. COVID did run rampant through the house. We had a lot of sickness going around, but we're on the mend, feeling much better and happy and healthy, and just glad to be here with all of you. All right, well, we got all that out of the way, so let's go ahead and jump right into this reading. So, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, what messages do we have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? We're going to go ahead and start off with an oracle card from our Rebel deck. Angel, spirit guides, and ancestors, messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Alright, so the very first message. Have you eaten? You're acting like a big ass baby. You need some food in your belly. Maybe eat a fucking taco. Alright, so even though that's funny and it comes out in a comical way, essentially what that's saying is you are probably letting things get to you more than what you should. You're probably very, very cranky. You know how you can get sometimes, like, say, when you're hangry, you know, and you tend to respond to things a little bit more aggressively than you should in that moment. Basically, the way you're acting right now is like you need to eat a fucking Snickers. You're being kind of a jerk, I guess, you know, to the people around you. So keep that in mind, you know. Try to be a little bit more kind to the people around you. Now we're going to be pulling from our Sacred Creator's Oracle for the next message. Angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, what messages do we have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Messages for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Raw intention. Okay. All right, so overall view of your situation right now, Taurus. Right now, you need to pursue whatever it is that you are trying to accomplish in your life with raw, pure intention. You know, really put your heart and soul into it. Go at everything that you're trying to do with the, you know, the most intense, pure drive that you have. But also remember, as you're trying to accomplish your goals, to not treat other people around you badly. If you, you know, if you're acting like you're needing to eat a taco, you need to take a break. You're starting to feel like you're getting a little bit angry at people around you, take a step back. Make sure it's because you're taking care of you, not, you know, make sure you're taking care of yourself. It's so funny, that Rebel deck, you know, sometimes the messages come out and they're just so comical, but that's what I'm getting here. You are working to accomplish something. You're driven with pure, raw intention behind everything that you do, but sometimes you may even be taking a little bit too hard on yourself. You might be taking time to eat properly and look after your nutrition, and all that's doing is wearing you down, and therefore once you start to wear down, you start to treat people around you badly, and then that never ends up good for anybody. All right, let's go ahead and draw from our Light Seers Tarot. Angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, what further messages do we have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Messages for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Messages for Taurus, please. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. You are definitely working on something, trying to grow something. There's some kind of a project that you've been working on here, and now you're getting to that point where you've put a lot of work into this. You've really been going at it with this raw intention. But it's starting to wear you down a little bit. So now it's time to take a step back, take a snack, and then come back and reevaluate and see what needs to be done to complete this growth. Five of Swords in the reverse. Sometimes doubt, it creeps in, and that is something that you will have to overcome. Don't let yourself doubt the work that you're doing. You've already gotten yourself so far. It's never a good thing to sit there and start doubting. And if there are people around you who are making you feel like you should doubt the work that you're doing, don't listen to them. You know what you have done. You know the intention behind everything that you do. So, just listen to yourself. Listen to the voice inside your head and not to the voices around you. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So right now, it's time, like I said, take a step back. You've been really working on something here, I see, Taurus. You've really been putting all of your heart and soul into something, but you're starting to get a little bit frustrated with it. You're waiting to see, you're ready for this to really pop off. Whatever it is that you've been working on, Taurus, you've been waiting for this. But a little bit of self-doubt has come in because of, people around you, naysayers, people not really seeing your vision, possibly. You're really starting to feel like maybe you don't have what it takes to see this through. And angel, spirit guides, and ancestors are just saying you're acting like a baby. Take a break. Take care of yourself. Eat. Be healthy. Come back and reevaluate the situation so that you can, really focus on building whatever it is that you were trying to build. All right, well, that's all I got for you, Taurus. I hope that the message resonates and helps you in some way. Hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Leave a comment below. And until next time, rest well.